Here's how you lose up to 5 pounds every week naturally. This is the easiest and most natural way to lose weight without going to the gym, without doing keto, without counting calories. I know you might be thinking, that's crazy, but I'm here to tell you I did it. I've lost over 100 pounds and this is what I did. First, you want to start intermittent fasting. My eat window was between 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. But in the morning, I would just have water and I would have my fasting tea. You can see my profile for what I drink. It helped me not have headaches. That helped me not have cravings. Then you're going to have 2 meals within your eat window. I would have my first meal around noon. Your first meal is going to consist of fiber, proteins, vegetables, and then whatever carbs you're going to eat. You want to try to stay away from the processed foods and any breads and pastas. Check out my video, White Foods Are the Devil. Next, you want to have your second meal. This meal is going to be strictly proteins, fiber, and vegetables. If you're going to do this, drop me a comment and let me know. Follow for more tips and share this video with someone that's trying to lose weight. You got this. You can do this.
If you're looking for a few simple weight loss hacks that actually work, try these. First, drink 16 ounces of ice cold water before a meal. Not only does the fluid help to fill up your stomach so you eat smaller portions, but your body has to work hard to raise that temperature of the ice cold water to body temperature. And that means your metabolism burns more calories. And make sure to put your fork down in between each bite. This forces you to eat more slowly so you eat more mindfully. You can also try eating in a dimly lit room. Research shows that when we eat in a dark environment, we actually eat more slowly and when our food tastes better, which means you'll feel more satisfied with smaller portions. And finally, make sure you sit down in a chair and eat your food off a plate. This forces you to be more aware of what you're eating and eat more mindfully so you can stay in check with your goals.
4 things I wish I knew before losing over 140 pounds. The process of weight loss relies extensively on your diet. In fact, like many others, I believe that weight loss is about 80% diet and only 20% exercise. As hard as you try, you still cannot over-exercise a bad diet. Number 2 is that you don't constantly need to be doing intense cardio to lose weight. In the beginning, I simply went and walked around my neighborhood as my form of exercise, and looking back, I kind of wish I did more strength training simply because muscle ultimately burns more calories than fat. At number 3, there is a huge difference between physical hunger and emotional hunger. To identify which is which, I often like to ask myself why I want to eat. Is it because I'm bored, sad, nervous, or do I actually need to refuel my body? And lastly, number 4 is that there is no such thing as a bad food. Weight loss becomes a lot more sustainable when you allow yourself to eat unhealthy foods just in moderation.
If you're in the process of trying to lose weight, but you literally cannot stick to your deficit calories no matter how hard you try, I need you to watch this video right now. These are my credentials. I'm also a certified personal trainer, but I did also lose 35 pounds, and this tip literally changed my entire life. Say your maintenance calories are like 2,100 calories and you're trying to eat like 1,700 to lose weight. Instead of thinking every single day, oh my God, I need to eat 1,700 calories or else I'm gonna gain weight, give yourself a calorie range. So instead of trying to hit 1,700 calories every single day, make your deficit like 1,650 to like 1,800 calories a day. That way, some days maybe you're less hungry, you want to eat closer to like 1,650, and some days you're more hungry, you can eat closer to like 1,800. As long as you're eating below 2,100 calories or whatever your maintenance is, you will lose weight. You don't have to be so like rigid with your calories and macros when it comes to weight loss. You can give yourself like a little bit of flexibility there.
So I lost 7 pounds sustainably and healthily in the last 2 weeks without changing what I'm eating. It doesn't involve calorie restriction, calorie counting, macro counting, spending hours in the gym. Some insight that I had no clue about when I started losing weight is that excess fat is actually a symptom of an underlying cause, and that underlying cause is too much insulin. In the presence of insulin, your body's not burning fat. 3 things that keep insulin high in our bodies are refined carbs, eating, and insulin resistance. And I'm going to focus on eating. So of course we need to eat, we need to fuel our bodies, and we don't want to restrict the amount of calories that we're eating over a prolonged period of time. Essentially, what I do is time restricted intermittent fasting. I just eat within an 8-hour eating window in my day.
Okay, so if you're trying to lose 20 pounds in 30 days, you're in the right place. Now, if you keep it off, that's up to you. If you lose more weight, that's also up to you. But let me tell y'all again, since I don't feel like y'all heard me. So first, to figure out your calorie deficit or your calorie limit, you want to get your goal weight times 12. That number, you're going to come as far under as possible while hitting your protein amount. For protein, you get your goal weight times 0.6, and that's the minimum amount of protein you need. Do 10,000 steps a day, drink at least 2 liters of water, intermittent fasting for 16 hours. I think I'm forgetting something. And I also did weight training 3 times a week. Another little secret, even though you can eat what you want, try and focus more on whole foods and watch the weight drop off. I don't want y'all coming back and saying I didn't tell you, because I told you.
Into you. I should be over all the butterflies, but I'm into you. And baby, even on the worst nights, I'm into you.
If you're trying to lose fat, but not sure what to eat, here are 3 realistic, simple, high protein meal ideas that can help. Let's get it. We're gonna go breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know the deal. Also, portion sizes are dependent on you and your calorie goals, but these same meal ideas can be helpful for anyone. For breakfast, you're gonna go 3 whole eggs. Cook them however you would like. Add a little hot sauce, little seasonings to it. You're gonna go oatmeal. I like doing 1 packet of plain oatmeal, add in a scoop of protein powder, then add some sugar-free syrup on top. And if you have a bigger appetite, have a banana or a piece of fruit on the side. And now for lunch. We're gonna do a giant grilled chicken salad. Lots of spinach or whatever lettuce of choice you want. Do about 6 to 8 ounces of grilled chicken cut up or like pulled apart, mixed into the salad. Add cucumbers, onions, tomatoes. Have some kind of lower calorie dressing or a smaller portion of whatever dressing you want. And then a protein bar on the side. And then for dinner, do 6 ounces of salmon, portion of asparagus, a baked potato, a small serving of something sweet like a cookie. Try that out, let me know what you think.
When it comes to losing weight, there's only one thing that actually works. And once you understand it, you will never struggle again. And no, it's not restricting any food, and it's not some sort of crazy, stupid diet. You just need to burn more calories than you eat per day. Let me explain this in simpler terms. So 1 pound is 3,500 calories. So in order to lose 1 pound, you'd have to burn this many calories, right? Now, how do we do that? It's actually very easy. So first, let's just say that this is your maintenance calories. What maintenance means is how many calories you'd have to eat per day in order to not gain or lose any weight. If you're eating above this, you will gain weight. And if you're eating below this, you will lose weight. Now, to lose weight, we want to get ourselves into a deficit. So we said our maintenance was 2,000. Let's minus 500. So now we're eating 1,500 calories per day. Now we're burning this number per week, which equals 1 pound.
5 insane fat loss hacks I bet you didn't know from a weight loss coach. Drinking warm lemon water first thing in the morning will help you burn significantly more calories all day. Having 1 tablespoon of MCT oil after every meal will minimize the amount of belly fat stored. Training abs 4 times a week for at least 20 minutes is the required number to develop chiseled abs. Having a cup of green tea in the afternoon for at least a week will boost your metabolism more than exercise. Don't believe everything you hear or see on the internet. This is exactly how misinformation spreads. If you thought anything I said today was true, then follow me for a no BS evidence-based approach.
This is a work of art. 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 But this is a work of art.
When I was losing weight, I basically ate the same breakfast and the same lunch every single day. I had a protein bar and a donut for breakfast. Yes, a donut. I either had a sandwich or oatmeal for lunch. And then dinner was kind of my free-for-all. And I love that. I looked forward to every single one of my meals. Grocery shopping was a breeze because I was basically buying the same things every single week. And because I knew my breakfast and my lunch were the same every single day, I knew that every night for dinner, I would have 1,200 calories to play with. And that's where I introduced flexibility. And that's what kept things interesting for me. Without that structure, there's just too much thinking involved. I have to plan all my meals. I have to grocery shop for a bunch of different things, and it's just too mentally draining. And in the example I gave before, I only had 1 meal that I could mess up because my breakfast and my lunch were the same every single day.